Hello Libra, and welcome to your February 2019 Lenormand reading. I'm Jade with yesYesYES, and it is so good to be here with you again. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. We're going to do the spread with the Lenormand cards. So it's the 36 card Grand Tableau, and while I'm shuffling, I did pre-shuffle as well, but I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all of your comments, all of your views. Libra was hot last month. You were hot. You guys had me going around, fanning myself off. It was nice. It was nice, and it was so great to work with those of you who reached out for personal readings. So if you would like to work with me in the future, just check out the website. The link is below. And this is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. All that information is also below. And if you're resonating with this reading, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. So let's see where Libra is beginning. There we go. So we're gonna lay this out. This is, again, probably the most accurate readings I ever get or give because I can see so many things. So we're gonna do them. It's a quick and dirty, basically, for you guys. So here we're gonna start with the tree. And then we have the masculine card, the male figure. There's the bear. There's a lot of glare right now, sorry about that. We have the mice, the child. That is the mountain, the scythe, and the foxy fox. All right, interesting. Looks like we've got the masculine working on work. Okay, there's the key, the paths, the tower. There's the cross, the bouquet. Ooh. The park, the anchor, and the ring. Some commitment here coming up in the future. There is the lilies, the sun card, the whip. There's some hearts, some love right there in the center. Love is coming our way with the rider, and the dog card. There are the storks, new beginning, and the fish, new beginning for abundance and quite possibly money coming in. We've got the letter, come here, the clouds, there's the clover, the snake, that's the birds, the star, the house, and the ship. All right. I had another combo with that. There's the feminine card. So she's gonna hang out here at the bottom by herself with the book, the coffin, and the moon. All right. So first things first, Libra, we've got the masculine is here. This is the present masculine line, and all of this is the future. The feminine, we're gonna use this line as yours, even though you've kind of set yourself out aside and you're kind of thinking about a lot of things, okay? So you have all of this in your future, and then this is your past here. I also want to count and see if any cards are in their own houses. So just give me a moment. Okay, looks like there are no cards in their own house, which is fine. So let's get started. We're going to start with this first line here. And what we have is, we have either, Libra, if you are the masculine, you are either deeply connected to your family, or you're deeply connected to your health or a health routine, okay? So you're coming from that. This is a card of family, but it's also a card of health and legacy, all right? Now, I'm gonna read it as if we're moving forward with family, because here we have the bear, and this can be a card of authoritarianism, father and mother being overbearing, and that's causing some kind of anxiety. So I feel like there is a strong familial connection here with the masculine, and there's some family stress, okay? The family stress could be connected to a child, and that child could be slowly, or actually it could be an isolated child, an only child, or that child who is slowly moving towards being independent, okay? So I could be talking to a masculine Libra here who has an almost adult child who's getting ready to leave the home. There's been some stress about that, okay? The other thing that I could be looking at here is maybe this child, it's actually just a new choice, and it could be a new choice in work, all right? So there could be some stress here for the masculine in a family situation, but then there's some newness, a new journey, right? And it's a slow, maybe, you know, given us some obstacles, journey that's going to bring you to a place of being able to either be the boss at work or working for yourself. That's really what the Foxy Fox card is about. Now it can swiftly bring that, or it can also take you down a notch. So there could be some challenges at a new work position where you were given an elevated position and you might be challenged there, right? You might be the new boss and you just might have some challenges, okay? That's specifically to the masculine. However, what I will say is that everything from this anxiety forward applies to the feminine, okay? The other thing is that feminine, it looks as if your masculine is on your mind. He's way above here, and it looks like it might be somebody in your life already because he's slightly in your past. So feminine Libras, if you've met someone recently that you're kind of thinking about, this might be what kind of journey he's going forward in, or it could just mean that you're kind of thinking about him and this is still your journey, all right? So let's move on to the second line here. The key, there's some truth, something that is coming forward when you make a choice, okay? And the choice is right where the masculine is right now, very close to the feminine line as well. And the choice is going to be something that might be rooted in tradition, church, or education. It's a big organization, but look, the cross is here, so that makes me think that it's a traditional organization. And because the ring is following up, we might be making a choice to get married. There might be a marriage coming forward, or the idea of marriage. Maybe, Libra, you never really thought that you were the marrying kind, and you're starting to kind of think about this idea, because what this is really telling me is that there's a choice that you have about this tradition, and look, the blessings. There's some beautiful things coming forward. The community, your family knows about it. There's stability in this connection, in this commitment that's being considered at this point, okay? So if this is, again, a new connection, it might portend, it might lead its way towards getting that ring on the finger, or if anything, just taking the next step, right? So that could just be making a commitment to move in together, making a commitment, even just saying, hey, you know, we're dating and we're gonna make it official online, okay? There's some stability here for sure, but it is rooted in tradition, and there is a choice that's being made about it. Right now, the masculine is in the place of making the choice, even though it's kind of a subconscious choice for him. And the feminine, this is definitely on your mind. You are wanting to choose this man. Beautiful. And because it's February, I'm getting a lot of love is the focus, so it makes sense, okay? And we'll be doing some more love readings for you as well. Let's move to this next line. There's the lilies, this supple and gentle nature, but I like that it's actually, the sun is in between these two cards. So the whip can be highly sexual, and then the lily can be highly sensual. So you actually have a blessing, you have a lot of energy, a lot of passion coming up in this love relationship. Now masculine, you're feeling this energy. Feminine, it's coming, okay? So right now we're balancing the ability to receive and to give. It's about feeling sexy and acting sexy and passionate. I love all of this, and the fact that it's connected to this love affair. So not only is there going to be something long-term, some kind of stability that's long-term, but there's also a lot of passion, and there's also a lot of excitement being brewed right here in February. It's beautiful, and it's coming forward. It's bringing a loyalty. You guys are going to develop a very deep connection, friendship. There's new beginnings here. This is the stork is really about building Well, it's building a nest, right? So this is something that you've been wanting for a really long time, Libra. This is that relationship that you have been wanting, that you're fostering, that you've been nurturing, and it's coming forward, and it's coming forward for you in all of the abundance, all of the dreams that you've wanted to be there. So the fish is generally a card of wealth, but it's also abundance. So I think that that means that everything you've wanted for this love relationship, because here we are in the center here, tradition, blessings, coming forward, love, all of this is really what's the heart of your reading here, and it's coming for you, Libra. So what I'm seeing again is that beautiful things for the masculine. Look out, look in a place that you wouldn't necessarily look for your feminine, because she's not right out in front of you. She's kind of behind the scenes here. So someone who's perfect for you, masculine, is someone who's kind of sneaking up on you. And for the feminine, you are thinking about him. He is a distance away, so just know that that space will tighten up, I guess I should say that. So you won't have that much space between you for much longer. That is going to you're going to be brought together because of this connection here. Great. Here I want to be a Libra again. Every time I'm doing such great readings for you Libras. All right. Here's our final line. We've got some letters that have created some confusion, and this is in the past, okay? So it could have been an email, a text. It could have just been that you were reading something online and there was some confusion brought about by this. Now, what I'll say right now, for the feminine, you're in a good place about it, okay? You've moved through this confusion. Masculine, you're kind of still, it's still underlying what's going on, but it's okay, because you're gonna be fine. You're making good choices here. Now, feminine, even though you're in a good place, just be aware that there's still something left over from this confusion. So it planted a seed. There's some seed of doubt that you might have to confront in the near future, and you're going to have to confront it in conversation. It might be in conversation with your masculine. So if you have any doubts in relationship, if it's too good to be true, just talk about it. Be open, talk about the love, talk about the commitment and the depth and the feelings that you have for this person. Don't hold back, okay? You have to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to take that chance, or else none of this is going to unfold, okay? So whatever this little seed of doubt was, talk about it with your loved one. It's going to allow, once you talk about the truth, it's going to transcend, and then all of your wishes are coming true forward. Look at this. So you've got the stars, destiny, notoriety, wishes coming true. You've got stability here with your home, and you have the ship card is about journeying, about travel. So you could be traveling, you could be moving in together, you two could be taking a trip somewhere together looking for a new home. This is all beautiful, beautiful energy to all be put together, okay? I really like this end result here. The only trick is that you just have to be honest with yourself and what you're feeling, what doubts you have, what fears you might have, and talk about them, Libra. Talk about them with your loved one, and that will bring you all closer. We begin this journey here with legacy and with wanting to lay down roots, and we end in a place of movement and journeying and adventure. So I like that we have actually both of those energies. We're grounded and yet we're open to play. I love that. So let's have the summation here. Down at the bottom, the 4 cards to sum it all up, or to at least give us, because the feminine's down here, there's something about this feminine and information, okay? Hey Paco, Paco's saying hi. That's what Paco, no, now he's not anymore. Okay, so this feminine here, there's some information that is going to come out, okay? There's a learnedness, a study, okay? I feel like the feminine Libra is really studying transformation, emotional transformation, intuition, all the things that the moon has to do with. So it's the shadow side. It's really, how do I transform my life in order to bring about love, to bring about this tradition and this beauty that the feminine is really wanting. But the feminine is a part of all of us. So let's just say that what I'm seeing here is that, generally speaking, we are transforming ourselves to really step into this place of vulnerability, this place of intuitive knowing that whatever you want, you can bring about. Whatever you want, you can bring about. If you stay focused on this, you express whatever fears you might have, whatever doubts you might have, and just know it's all going to work out. You're going to get exactly what you need, this stability, this long-term relationship, this abundance of newness, of what you've been trying to reap in your life. It's all coming for you, Libra. This is a beautiful month for you. Paco agrees, and let me just say, let me know if you resonate with this, because this is, I'm not even going to go forward. What do you think, Paco? Should we keep going? No. All right. We don't need to go forward because this is so amazing for you. So if you're still here with me, drop me a line, leave me a comment, and let me know if this resonates for you. I'd love to hear about it because I definitely really hope so. This is such an amazing reading. I'm so excited for you for February. And if you want to delve in some more, reach out and send me an email or visit my website, because you can book a private reading there. And as always, Libra, I'm going to send you and give you all of my love.